Right guys, Mark Crossfield here. In my hands today, PXG 0811 driver. Don't know if you've even heard of this company. I've seen them a lot around online. It's a new company in a very cluttered space already in the golf industry. Let's see what PXG are bringing to the driver market with their catchy number of the 0811 driver. Might need to work on the names. Let's get stuck in. So PXG 0811, it's certainly not going to stick in people's minds but that's a different kind of thing. Let's look at the performance of this club. What does it offer? It's got this grey, very good looking top black face. It looks as good as anything I've seen out there, 460cc. It's a nice big kind of round shape. I think it'll appeal to many people in its looks and user friendly. It's two kind of straightish lines on top. Getting these, I think it's 16 movable weights on the bottom. You can move them in a combination of ways to move CGs around to try and encourage different ball flights, different shapes, different spins, those kind of things. Changeable neck, very subtle changeable neck. There's a lot of ping appearance in this club to me, in its appearance and in its design. That's a very subtle changeable neck. I think it's 1.5 degrees it can move up or down. It's a titanium 460 headed driver that looks, in my opinion, pretty nice, to be honest. Let's see how it feels. Let's give it a hit. Quite a loud sound. I've nailed that one. That feels really nice off the face. It's a big sound, which is kind of what I would want from a 460 headed driver. We've got some real ball numbers, which I'm looking forward to seeing how it actually performs. Yeah, it looks good. I do think the bottom is a little bit, this is kind of their signature thing, these kind of bolts. It's in the iron as well, almost an industrial looking thing. Which I think will turn some people off. Some people want their drivers to look really pretty, don't they? That's why we clean our club so much, and that's why often people, they're buying pretty shiny toys. This one on the bottom side with its changeability is looking a little bit more industrial, but these tungsten weights, PXG is saying, are obviously the best way for them to dial the club in. I mean, it's going to give loads of options of changing, isn't it? Let's give it another hit. Oh yeah, that feels really good. Absolutely no problem hitting that at all. I mean, I've not hit a new driver for years really, because the companies have this space so tied up, don't they? It's very interesting what PXG are trying to do, how they're trying to muscle in. And I get a feeling like they could do it, and this is a good product. I mean, this is a good club. Oh yeah, that feels really nice. Let's look at the numbers there. Slightly leaked it, but that's hitting fairway. Let's look at I want to see the real numbers. Looks as good as anything. I like the subtleness of the neck. Changeability is a little bit elaborate and a little bit industrial, but I get probably why they're doing it. Let's check the numbers out. Right, here we go, 260 carry. My longest hit at 272, boom, long dog. That one spun down at 1.9, averaging at a 2.4 spin. Peaking height at 37 yards, launching at 14 degrees. The 2.7 struck in the perfect place, down to 1.9. Good launch. That's how I always get my longer drive. Shortest one in there, what was it, 2.53? Longest one, 2.72. I mean, if you took them away, you're going to average at the 260, 262, which is where you are. It's good as anything, isn't it? It really is. I think a lot for new companies like this, it's distribution, getting it in front of people enough. Getting them in their hands, because I think if you get this in your hands, you're going to like the look of it, and you're certainly going to like the feel of it as much as anything I've tried out there, to be honest. Liking that, hunt them out, PXG 0811, quite excited. For a new company to be trying to muscle in like that is very brave. If someone gave me a lot of money to invest or to start a company, this is the last thing I would do is make golf clubs, because this market is saturated massively. So this is quite a brave move, and if you watch the video on their website, I went on the website to kind of research them a bit, and you know, the guy who seems to, I think he owns the company, is pretty passionate about golf equipment, and you can see that from that club. PXG, liking it, good numbers, yeah, pretty good. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for loads more videos. Find me on Instagram at CrossfieldMark, also on Twitter at 4golfonline. Find me on Facebook, Mark Crossfield.
Thanks for watching, post comments as always, and see you soon.